Hey everyone, I wanted to speak on this video that I shared on Twitter last night. Since watching this video, I've done some thinking, and I just want to throw a little bit of a curveball to this gentleman's theory, which is that what if, over time, they have been taking the water and replacing it? So, I mean, you would empty all the vessels of water, so all the lakes, oceans, everything, and replace all that water, or maybe just the fresh water that we would use. I mean, that's why they don't want us to drink salt water, and this has been their plan the whole time, is to tell you can't drink salt water or that much salt water. We can't get salt water from this big giant ocean, so water's scarce. And that's basically a lie too. Obviously, they could probably figure it out. But what if they are replacing the water and freezing it, and then in turn freezing the memories? And then you would think, okay, well, that's a lot of ice cubes that you would have to freeze. Where would you put them? Well, I don't know. How about a spot where it's absolutely freezing cold and you're not allowed to go? That sounds like a great spot to me. And we got to remember that the game is super long. If these guys know things that we don't know, they've known them for hundreds, if not thousands of years, and they are working their way up to figuring out a way to break it. I think that is ultimately their end game. They just want to break the way the world works. And what a way to do it by replace the water that's being put into human beings and other animals throughout the world, and then changing their code. And that's exactly what this guy is saying, right? It really hit me. This video really hit me last night because water is basically what woke me up. It was a wave in it was a wave in Japan. And the reason this video hit me even harder, because as I'm watching it, is I was playing Forza in Japan, and it was an area of the map where it just looked identical to the spot that woke me up. And it just got me thinking a lot. Like, there's waves involved in everything. Remember Sandy Hook, right? How Sandy Hook the school, and they talked about waves and all that in iPet Goat, and the waves in everything. There's waves involved in everything. We're all waiting for a big giant wave, but the wave is hitting us that it's actually not a real wave. It's all the water is fake. They're replacing the water. And that's where things like Mandela effect are coming into play, which is what this gentleman's kind of saying, right? Our memories are being wiped out and replaced with fake memories, and that's how they did it. They used the water. Now, some of us break through the code and we can grasp our old memories clearly. And I would think that Mandela effect was around well before the vaccine, so we can't say it's that. So that leads us to it's the water. And honestly, that's what I think they're doing. And then they're going to say to you, well, we need all the water to go to these data centers, right? Well, what if it's just an easier, quicker way of doing it now? Hey, let's speed it up. Let's speed the process up by taking the water from them, freezing it, and moving it. And just so people are aware, when I make titles to my videos, I just think of them randomly. What's a good title for this video? What did I talk about? In the last video, I said ice cubed, right? And I talked about how we melted ice. So what if that's the answer? What if we have to go melt Antarctica to get all of our memories back? The game is long, right? Now, another reason that I want to talk about this, and it reminded me of the iPet Goat 2 creator, Heliofont, had posted those videos of ice, remember? Right? I'm sure some of you remember that. And at that time, there's one video where he speaks. And I posted, what is he saying? And look what I said. Look at this. Right? This is my tweet. And I thought the guy said, God help us. And he's showing us ice in all these videos. Right? And then we had ice in America with the immigrants. Well, that's just a symbolism of, hey, ice is going to take over you, which is ice is water. It's all symbolism. It's all, I hope it's all theater, and the water thing isn't true, and they're not fucking changing the water. But by the sounds of it, it's definitely the water. It's crazy. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. This video went viral too, or this tweet. Again, such simple tweets go viral. Alright. This video will probably get like 6 views. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.